Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Coach Cee Bercasio from the Life Coach Philippines, and this is coaching for actionable motivation. This coaching conversation is for individuals who wants to have the motivation and take action to achieve their dreams and actively live their lives. And my mission is to help individuals like you be mentally and emotionally fit to go beyond what is confining you from achieving your goals and living your purpose. Thank you for joining me live today, and please do leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are watching this from. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I am going to share with you during this session. You may also give shout outs to people that you want to greet and reach out with an inspiring message. If you are watching this on a replay, please do put the hashtag replay together with your message. I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach A I Connect. If you are new to these platforms, please do like, follow, and subscribe so that you will be notified of future videos. Before I proceed, for those who will encounter me for the first time, kung ngayon lang po tayo magkikita, ngayon niyo lang po ako makikilala, I am Coach Cee Bercasio. My full name is Colleen Capino Bercasio. I am, of course, a certified professional life and mental health coach, and I help people be mentally and emotionally fit to achieve their dreams and live their purpose. I am also part of the Master Builder Apprenticeship Program of Master Coach A, and I am the founder and creator of Absolutely Worthy Coaching Community. And I do invite you to join me inside this private Facebook group. I am a wife and been married for more than a decade, and me and my husband share a loving home here in Parañaque City. As always, we want you to be intentional in getting your pack my bag moments during your time with us. Okay, so what are pack my bag moments? These are your aha moments or powerful takeaways, keynotes, or lessons that resonates with you. And what do you do with these aha moments or ideas that you get from this talk? Please don't just keep them to yourselves or keep them in your notebooks. Please do share to others so they can learn as well. Please do put the hashtag pack my bag moment and hashtag coaching TikTok so that they may know where you have learned it from. Okay, so this afternoon, what I'm going to share with you is all about mindsets and how they affect the results we create in our life. So I'm not sure if you are familiar with this quote from Mahatma Gandhi. It says, "Your belief become your thoughts. Your thoughts become your words become your actions, and your action becomes your habits. Your habits become your values, and your values become your destiny." So let it sit there for a moment, and please do let me know what you think of this quote from Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi is very wise person from India. Hello, Coach Sean. Thank you for joining me this hour. Okay, so what are your thoughts about this quote from Mahatma Gandhi? So please do share them. I would love to hear from you. Okay, so for me, this actually talks about the power of your thoughts. So, 'di ba? From the the beliefs that becomes your thoughts. So it's the power of your beliefs and it's the power of your thoughts that they create. Madami man siyang pinagdadaanan, nagiging words man siya, nagiging action and nagiging habits and values, pero at the end, your beliefs and your thoughts shapes your destiny. So ang sinasabi lang sa atin dito is that we what we think, what our beliefs are, is very powerful. So first, let us define mindsets. Mindsets are those collection of beliefs and thoughts that make up the mental attitude, inclination, habit, or disposition that predetermines a person's interpretation and responses to events, circumstances, and situation. So mindsets daw are a collection of beliefs and thoughts na uh, that makes up kung ano yung ating mental attitude or kung saan tayo ano yung mga tendencies natin, saan tayo nagli-lean forward when we are making our decisions. Ano yung mga nagiging habits natin or the actions that we take and our dispositions to things or to events in our lives. So it predetermines how a person's interpretation and responses. So kung paano tayo nagre-react, paano yung nagiging interpretation natin or yung pagtingin natin, ano yung mga perspective natin sa mga bagay-bagay na nakikita natin sa paligid natin. So those events, circumstances, and situation. So kung here is another definition of mindset. So it is a set, again, it is a set of beliefs that shapes how a person makes sense of the world and themselves. Okay? Again, it is a set of our beliefs. And siya yung determine, siya yung nagmo-mold kung paano natin binibigyan ng kahulugan yung mga nakikita natin sa paligid natin, sa mundong ito, and kung paano natin nakikita ang mga sarili natin. Sabi dito, it influences how you think, feel, and behave in any given situation. So those mindsets are really powerful as it influences, okay? Kung ano yung naiisip natin, kung ano yung nararamdaman natin, at kung ano yung magiging behavior natin or kung paano tayo kikilos sa mga sitwasyong kinakaharap natin. So in simple words, mindset is defined as a person's way of thinking and their opinions. Kung medyo mahaba yung mga nauna nating definition, dito na lang tayo sa last definition na very, very short. In short, that's the simplest way that we can define what mindsets are. And of course, why does mindset matter? Bakit ito yung pinag-uusapan natin ngayon? Our topic, we are on the coaching session of Coaching Think Talk about actionable motivation, and for the past weeks, pinag-uusapan natin why we are not taking actions and why it is important for us to have goals and to set goals, and why does mindset matter in this endeavor. So it's because that beliefs plays a pivotal role in what you want, in what we want to in what we want to achieve in life, and it determines actually whether we will be able to achieve it or not. So it's all about the mindset, the beliefs, and the thoughts that we have that predetermines or that determines whether we will achieve that goal that we set or that dream that we have. Okay, achieving goals is as much a mental battle as a physical one. Okay, so hindi lang kapag nag-set tayo ng goals, it's all, of course, it's very important that you have to take action in order to achieve that goal. Kasi kung hindi naman din tayo kikilos, wala rin mangyayari. Hindi rin natin mararating kung ano yung gusto nating parokonan. But in as much as it is a physical one, in taking action, it is also a mental battle. Okay, marami din tayong pinagdadaanan ah, sa head natin kapag when we set our goals and we commit to achieve and take action towards these goals. So you need a clear and compelling goal. Of course, we need that. Kaya yung isang session natin itong nakaraan is about clarity of what we want, the willpower to follow through with an action. So it's all about taking action as well, and an unshakable belief in your own ability to achieve these goals. So it's very, again, nakalagay dito, it's your unshakable belief in your own ability to achieve your goals. Because that mindset, kung ano yung pagtingin natin sa sarili natin, kung ano yung paniniwala natin sa sarili natin, will actually determine, sabi natin nung una, the behavior that we have or the action that we will take in relation to the goals that we set. So kaya sabi dito, this is where mindset matters. Kaya it's very important for us to know, to understand what our mindsets are that is affecting the result that we have or the result that we are creating in our life. So ang question ko sa inyo for now, where are you now? Or what results are you creating in your life right now? Or nasa saan ka ngayon? Are you happy with where you are now? Or with the results that you are creating in your life right now? Kasi kapag gusto mo kung ano yung currently kine-create mo, your mindset is influences that. So, kung gusto mong repeatable kung ano yung kine-create mo ngayon, if you are feeling happy, if you are feeling successful, if you are feeling motivated right now, and if you want to recreate that, you have to understand what your mindset is. In the same way, na kapag hindi mo gusto kung nasa saan ka ngayon, at hindi mo gusto kung ano yung mga resultang nakikreate mo sa buhay mo ngayon, again, it's also the mindset that we need to check. Kasi it might be affecting how we are thinking, how we are feeling, how we are taking action in our life. Okay, so pag pinag-uusapan ang mindset, of course, this is popularized by Carol Dweck with her book, Mindset, The New Psychology of Success. So, sabi nga dito, she, in this brilliant book, so it's a really brilliant book, she shows how success in school, work, sports, and arts, and in any area of our lives or in any endeavor that we take, it can be dramatically influenced by how we think about our talents and abilities. So kung gusto nating maka-attain ng success in school sa mga students, especially during this time, sa work, sa sports, kung ano yung sports na ginagawa natin ngayon, na kinabibilangan natin ngayon, and the arts, and in any area in your business as an entrepreneur, if we want to have success in those areas, these are dramatically influenced, highly influenced by how we think about our talents and our abilities. So before during on that book, then describe ni Carol Dweck that we have two types of mindset. It's actually the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Okay? Pero some of you might have already encountered that, pero dun sa mga hindi pa, before I explain or I share with you what a fixed mindset is and a growth mindset is. So we will have a little, a short quiz lang naman to. 6 lang naman yan, and I got it from verywellmind.com. Okay, so eto, it's a short quiz lang that we can take so that we will know if we have that fixed mindset or that growth mindset. Okay. Yung first question natin dito is that, how we determine is that if you tend to agree or disagree dito sa mga statements na babasahin ko or dito sa 6 statement na nandito. So yung first statement natin is, you are born with a certain amount of intelligence and it is not something that can be changed. So do you agree with that or do you disagree with that? So yun nga na yung ating katalinuhan at ang ating katalinuhan ay inborn. So we are either born with it or we are born without it, and that it cannot be changed. Okay? So yung second statement natin is, no matter who you are, there isn't much you can do to improve your basic abilities and personalities. May mga tao sa atin na may multiple personality. Okay, pero yun, naniniwala ka ba or nag-a-agree ka ba that you cannot improve the abilities and kung ano yung personality na meron ka? So, agree or disagree? If you can share your answers to those questions, I would be happy to know kung nasa saan kayo, kung nag-agree kayo dito or not. So third, people are capable of changing who they are. Do you agree that people are capable of changing who they are? So kung ano yung pagtingin mo sa sarili mo ngayon, kaya mo ba mag-iba yung pagtingin mo sa sarili mo ngayon? Maging iba. Okay. Fourth is, you can learn new things and improve your intelligence. Do you agree na kaya mong matuto ng bago even at any given age? Okay? Kasi sanay tayo na ang learning age is hanggang college. So sometimes a lot of us or a lot of people think that pagkatapos mo ng college, tapos na yung learning age mo. Okay? So, do you believe that you can learn new things and improve your intelligence? So, if you agree or disagree, I would love to hear your comments. Number 5, people either have particular talents or they don't. You can't just acquire talent for things like music, writing, art, or athletics. Medyo relate ako dito. Like, dati sinasabi ko, although gusto kong kumanta, pero hindi ako magaling kumanta at hindi ako magiging magaling kumanta. Well, actually, I haven't reached that yet, but I believe that later on, if only I will pursue, really, I know I can learn how to sing and sing well. Hindi ko naman nasabing magiging katulad ako ng mga sikat na artista to sing well, but I know I can I can sing naman ng decente. Okay? So, and sa arts, pag sinasabi 'di ba na magsulat or mag-drawing, kasi art can be in different forms. Pero ang karamihan sa atin ang alam na form of course is the drawing, the painting, calligraphy, ganyan. So, pag hindi natin nakasanayang gumawa or ng mag-drawing or kung before, pangit naman talaga or may nagsabing nung childhood tayo, nung elementary tayo, high school or college, may nagsabi ng pangit naman ng drawing mo. Diba? So, we have, do you believe that you can change that, or that you can't just acquire that talent to improve that writing or that singing or whatever arts that you want to learn. Okay. So, ulitin ko lang yung number 5, people either have particular talents or they don't. You can't just acquire talents for things like music, writing, arts, or athletics. So, do you agree or not? Number 6, studying. Working hard and practicing new skills are all ways to develop new talents and abilities. So, do you agree with that statement that studying, working hard, and practicing new skills are ways to develop new talents and abilities? Okay, so for those who have answer, so ito yung result. Kapag, if you tend to agree, okay, kapag nag-a-agree ka sa number 1, number 2, and number 5, you you're you are more like you are more likely having a fixed mindset. And if you tend to agree with number 3, number 4, and number 6, then you have a growth mindset. Now, huwag kang malungkot kung sa tingin mo nandun ka sa group ng fixed mindset. Again, you if you want to shift into a growth mindset, that is the first thing that you have to um, develop. Like, the thinking that you have a fixed mindset and you cannot change that, ang malamang fixed mindset na ngayon. But if you think that, yes, I have a fixed mindset now, but I know I can shift, or I can do, I can learn, I can work hard, and I can practice more to have a growth mindset, then you are you can have a growth mindset. Okay. So, ito na yung definition natin for what is fixed mindset and growth mindset. Okay? So, if you have a fixed mindset, you believe your abilities are fixed and fixed traits and therefore cannot be changed. So, hindi nagbabago kung anong meron ka ngayon, kung anong skill meron ka, kung anong talino meron ka, kung anong abilities meron ka, ay hindi na kayang baguhin. And a growth mindset, on the other hand, is that you believe that your talents and abilities can be developed over time through efforts and consistency. So may kadugtong po yun. It can be developed over time if you exert effort and have persistence to develop them. Okay? Medyo maliliit lang po yung mga yung mga sulat, but I can read it for you, or if you have a wide screen, baka mas makita rin, magandang makita niyo rin siya at mabasa. So here it just says that fixed mindset is when you have a fixed mindset, your intelligence, you believe that your intelligence is static. This leads to a desire to look smart and therefore a tendency to avoid challenges. It's also when thinking about obstacles, ang fixed mindset, they give up easily. And pagdating sa efforts, those who have fixed mindset see effort as fruitless and worse. And pagdating naman sa criticism, they ignore useful negative feedback. But if you want to be successful, we really have to master the feedback. Okay, so success of others. If you are having a fixed mindset, you feel threatened by the success of others. And as a result, people having a fixed mindset may plateau early and achieve less than their full potential. All this confirms a deterministic view of the world. Kasi may fixed na tayong view ng mundo at ng sarili natin. On the other hand, this is how having a growth mindset is. So intelligence can be developed. We believe, people who have a growth mindset believes that intelligence can be developed. So it leads them to desire to learn and therefore a tendency to embrace the challenges. So they make challenges as opportunity for learning. That's why they embrace them. And pagdating sa obstacles, and when they encounter obstacles, they persist in the face of setbacks. They also see effort as a path to mastery. The more they exert effort, the more they master the things that they are doing. Parang practice lang din yan. When it comes to criticism, they learn from it. They actually welcome the um, criticism or the feedback from other people. It's they don't just welcome it. They actually seek feedback from other people because they believe that through feedback they can learn more. They can develop themselves more. Okay, so when it comes to the success of others, those have people with growth mindset find the lesson and inspiration in the success of others. So when we i-relate it to comparison. So when how we compare ourselves to other people, especially to those sa tingin natin ay successful, if we have a growth mindset, they serve as an inspiration. Not someone na ay ang galing niya, natitreaten tayo. And then we do all sorts of things because of that feeling of being threatened. And as a result, those people who have a growth mindset, they reach ever higher levels of achievement. Kasi dahil continue yung kanilang learning, continue yung kanilang, they persist in the face of setback and embrace challenges, so they take actions even if hindi favorable sa kanila yung sitwasyon na kinaroroonan nila. And all this gives them a greater sense of free will. They don't let setbacks and obstacles hinder them from achieving their goals. Okay, so para mas malinawan po tayo, ito po yung characteristics ng dalawang mindset na to. So when it comes to belief, a fixed mindset, for a fixed mindset, skills are born and can't learn and grow. While on the other hand, growth mindset, skills are built and can learn and grow. So the focus is, for a fixed mindset, they focus on performance and outcome, and they focus on not looking bad. On the other hand, people with growth mindset focus on the process and not necessarily the end result. So even if they fail, even if the result is not favorable to them, what they focus on is the process and um, the progress of getting better. So, when, yun nga, sa efforts, si fixed mindset, it's not necessary, efforts are not necessary, efforts are not useful. While for the growth mindset, it is very useful to them, and they see efforts that leads to growth. Pagdating naman sa challenges, fixed mindset backs down and they avoid frame as a threat. While for the growth mindset, they embrace and persevere. They have this frame as an opportunity for them. So challenges become an opportunity for learning. Challenges become an opportunity for growth. And then when we do mistakes, ako before guilty rin ako dito, and sometimes even now, pag may mistake, we hate them, right? So sino sa inyo yung kasama ko dito that when we commit mistakes, we hate ourselves and we get discouraged and we try to avoid making them again. So when when we try to avoid, kasi sasabihin natin sa sarili natin, ayaw ko na ulit makakommit ng mistake. What we are trying to avoid is actually doing something again. Kasi yun nga, may fear tayo or ayaw natin na makakommit ulit tayo ng mistake. While on the other hand, people who have a growth mindset, use them to learn and treat them as an opportunity. And when it comes to feedback for fixed mindset people, feedback are not helpful and they get defensive and take it personally. Okay? So while on the other hand, growth mindset people view feedback as useful information and appreciate it and use it to grow. Okay. So how do we unfix a fixed mindset? So we saw the difference between the fixed mindset and the growth mindset, and it is, if you saw it, alam naman natin that a growth mindset is beneficial for us to continue learning, to continue growing, to continue developing the talents that we have. So here, how do we unfix a fixed mindset? So if wag kayong mag-alala kasi we can unfix a fixed mindset. But before that, I would just like to greet Master Coach Hasmin. Thank you for joining me this hour. Coach Nords from Benguet, thank you so much for joining me this hour. Okay, so how do we unfix a fixed mindset? So the first one is start using the word yet. That word, okay, yung yet na yan, tatlong letra lang yan. But it is very powerful when used in the context of unfixing a fixed mindset. Ang ibig sabihin, kasi pag nag-fail tayo, or nakita natin, hindi natin alam ang isang bagay, hindi natin alam gawin ang isang bagay. So sasabihin lang natin, I do not know that yet. Kasi pag sinabi natin, I do not know, okay, naka-fix na. Sinasabi na natin sa brain natin na okay, hindi mo alam at hindi mo na yan malalaman ever. But when we affix the word yet, meron pa siyang progression. Ibig sabihin, sa ngayon, yes, hindi ko pa alam yan. Yes, hindi pa ako magaling dyan. Pero, ngayon lang. There is a possibility that in the future, in a future time frame, they can learn to improve that. They can learn to be good in what that thing is. So that's how the word yet becomes a powerful tool or a powerful uh, tool for us to unfix yung fixed mindset natin. Another example, I have this friend. She's actually going through some challenges in her life. And ang mindset niya is that and when I ask her, okay, what action can you take for you to improve your current situation? Kasi as a coach, we use powerful questions as tool to empower other people. We don't give advice. So I asked her, what action can you take for you? Kahit small action lang for you that you can take for to improve your current situation. And then, ang sagot niya kasi is, I don't know. Hindi ko alam. So, pag sinagot ka kasi ng ganun, not just for me. Ako, it seems to me like close na. Wala nang progress. Pero hindi lang kasi ako. Mas matindi yung nangyayari doon sa mindset nung nagsabi, nung friend ko. That when we say we don't know, hindi ko alam, sinasabi na natin doon sa brain natin, and yung brain natin, in our brain, it understand is as something that is close, and yes, there's no, hindi na yan mag-progress, hindi na yan mababago. But when we put a word yet, okay, I don't know yet, meron kasi, automatic, meron ka agad sense of progression for that. Ibig sabihin, may kasunod. Hindi siya period, pwedeng kama lang. Okay, so may progression. Second is that to celebrate the efforts and love the process and not focus actually on the result. So kahit nag-fail, diba? Was it Thomas Edison when he was developing the light bulb? He failed a lot of time. Pero hindi kasi siya nag-focus doon sa failure na result. But he focused on the efforts that he is doing, that every time he fails, as part nga ng characteristic natin ng growth mindset, every time he fails, he learns something. It is an opportunity to learn something so that on the next time, mas mag-i-improve na, mas alam na natin yung iti-tweak natin doon sa process. Kaya love the process and celebrate the efforts na meron tayong natututunan. Yung efforts na ginagawa natin doon, may kinakahinatnan. Hindi siya dahil nag-fail ng isa, ng dalawa, ayoko na. Yeah. So, that is one way for us to unfix a fixed mindset. Then the third, okay? The third is to embrace mistakes and failures. We have to embrace our mistakes and failures as learning opportunities for us. And let us not be afraid of failure because failure is actually part of our success. For all the successful people, pag tatanungin mo, I'm sure hindi sila naging successful one time, big time. Or kung meron mang mga taong naging successful ng one time, big time, tanungin natin nasaan na sila ngayon. Because yung mga taong because I believe that people who are really successful, who wants to succeed, perseveres. They give effort, they face challenges and setbacks. And of course, may pinagdadaanan niya na mistakes and failures. But they don't give up. They take them as a learning opportunity. So, for just to give another perspective for the word fail para hindi tayo laging natatakot sa word na fail or failure. So we can use this as it has an acronym, okay? That fail, F-A-I-L, can mean that it is a first attempt in learning. I would like to compare it with a baby. Yung baby going to toddler, yung nag-aaral maglakad. Yung baby na nag-aaral maglakad. Meron bang baby kayong nakita na tumayo mag-isa galing sa crib and then naglakad papunta sa kusina para kumuha ng gatas? Without alalay, without any guidance, without bigla lang from being from a baby na nakahiga lang, na nagko-crawl lang, tapos biglang, ay, tatayo na ako, gusto ko ng gatas, pupunta ako sa kusina, maglalakad ako. Ako, wala akong anak, pero I can relate very much to that comparison or to that metaphor. Kasi kung ang baby, imagine niyo kung ang baby nung first attempt niya to walk, to stand up, di ba, mahina pa minsan yung tuhod, kaya bumabagsak. Kaya nga tayo inaalalayan natin yan nanggaling dito, 'di ba? Or kaya meron siyang tawag doon, andador. Sorry, hindi ko alam kung ano yung English term niya, pero andador yan yung nilalagay natin doon si baby para pag naglalakad siya, hindi siya na tutumba. So para siyang pabilog, para siyang palda na bamboo, gawa sa bamboo. At least yung natatandaan ko sa taga-probinsya kasi ako sa North, sa Vizcaya. Okay, so, yun. It's to help them. Pero, kung wala kasi yun, guidance na yun, hindi naman makakatayo ng isa ang baby. And imagine, the baby, nung first attempt niya to walk or to stand up at bigla siyang napaupo at sinabi niya, ayaw ko na. Ayoko na pong maglakad, hindi ko kaya. Okay? Anong mangyayari doon sa baby natin? Pero as magulang, 'di ba? Hindi naman din natin 'yun hahayaan. So that's we can shift our mindset when it comes to failure into something like that. Also from a fixed mindset that when we fail, ayaw na natin, to a growth mindset that when we fail, this is an opportunity for us to learn. Okay, so fail, we call it in an acronym, first attempt in learning. Um, so actually, in my sharing, when I shared my talk, I shared about giving not just one, not just two, but three mindsets. So doon sa book ni Carol Dweck, she talks about two mindsets, the fixed mindset and the growth mindset, and that is already very powerful. But I've encountered a third mindset. It's a level up form of the growth mindset. So dito sa fixed mindset, sabi natin, resistant to the possibility of growth and change. Focus on reproducing what is familiar. Kasi nga, naniniwala siya na yun na siya. So kung ano yung mga dati na niyang ginagawa, yun na lang yung gusto na ring gawin. And reproducing what is already familiar. Person with fixed mindset stays within the boundaries of what of known is structure. So, naalala ko lang si Coach Lynn and her group of knowing, saying yes to a no. So kapag naka-fixed mindset ka, medyo takot ka sa ano. Growth mindset shows up with an open mind to learn and grow. Its focus is on how we can grow through intentional effort. Ang focus is not on the end result. Ang focus is on the efforts and on the process. Someone who has a growth mindset embraces the challenges to reach higher levels of ability. So, my progression, my evolution, my growth. And this is the third mindset. It's the benefit mindset. This benefit mindset is actually developed by Ash Buchanan and in collaboration with other people in his community. It says here that um, it shows up with an open heart to serve the well-being of all. It focuses on who we are being and why we do what we do. So, kung medyo familiar kayo kay Simon Sinek on Starting with Why, he talks about the what, the how, and the why. And kung yung why is the core of yun yung talagang core. We have to know our why so that alam natin yung how and alam din natin yung magiging meaningful yung what. So someone with benefit mindset contributes as an authentically engaged global citizen. So here is another illustration of that. Interplay between those three mindsets. So yung fixed mindset is about the performance and the product. The growth mindset is about process and progress, while the benefit mindset already talks about passion, purpose, putting others first, or our relationship to others, and paying it forward. So dito sa, I'm not sure kung sa kanan nyo or sa kanan ko. Okay, why the fixed mindset, yung red or pinkish, focuses on the what. And it's also talks about the me, the sarili. While the growth mindset talks about the how. Kasi yung progress, how we do things. But still, its focus is on me. While on the benefit mindset, it's about the why. Why we do the things we do. And it also involves other people already. So it talks about we. So this is a new concept, benefit mindset. So let me know what you think about it. Okay. As I close, medyo konti na lang. So sabi ni Martin Luther King Jr., it really boils down to this, that all life is interrelated. If you can see the figure behind, may mga tawag doon, image ng mga tao, and they are interconnected. So they are interrelated. We are all caught in an inescapable, hindi matatakasan, na network of mutuality tied into a single garment of destiny. So tayo daw ay um, tied into a single garment of destiny. Okay? So what it means is that what we do really affects other people, whether we do things that we think are good or that we think are bad or whatever. Kahit nga hindi tayo kumikilos, it actually affect other people. Try nyo yan. Kahit hindi ka kumilos, it affects other people. Pag hindi ka kumilos, pag sinabi ng nanay mo, maghugas ka, at hindi ka kumilos, affected si mother. Or kung other tao. Kung kumilos ka, affected din naman si mother. Kung ano yung naging kilos mo, still, it affects. Maybe not just the mother, but other, kung sino yung ibang kasama nyo sa bahay. Okay. Whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. We are made to live together because of the interrelated structure of reality. So yung connection niya when it comes to mindset is that we just don't stop with the growth mindset, developing ourselves. Pero as a level up, we have that benefit mindset in that what we think already includes the benefit or the betterment of other people. Okay? For me, again, ito, minention ko to the last time, and still, I am pursuing this, my passion project 40. Okay, so I will be turning 40 next month. I still don't give up. I still never give up on my dreams. Nandyan pa rin siya. I have been on a lag for this, maybe on a lag this past days. Medyo walang activity, but I still believe that I can achieve my dreams in 30 days. Hindi 30 days ngayon, 30 days siya from last week. Okay, because I know that life coaching work. I do believe that life coaching work. And yes, this is also my way of showing that that I am developing a growth mindset. Hindi kung dahil maraming nangyari in the past days, in the past 7 days, hindi bibitawan ko na ito. Dahil if someone can see it as a failure, sometimes I see it as a failure, but I want to develop, I believe that I can develop a growth mindset, a benefit mindset. Because I'm doing this not just for the growth of myself, but I'm doing this. I really want to serve people in the community through the platform of life coaching. So thank you very much. If you want us to work together, you can contact me in the following with the following information. So before we end, I would just like to read some of the comments. Okay, si Master Coach Jasmine, yon, powerful word is yeah. Yes, really, really very powerful. Okay, so yun. So that's all for today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me live at this hour. As I end this conversation, let me invite you once again to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. Do join us for another coaching conversation later. Meron pa yan, 4 o'clock with Coach Jan for coaching for premium growth. And of course, talking about pinag-uusapan na rin lang naman natin yung brain. I really want or I really encourage you to join us in the learning society. And live is martyr. Okay, so we have this Master Coach A and Decap Coffee Republic launched the B Learning Society this month of May, and for those that will become a foundational member, yung mga magme-member ng for this first month, you can get this e-card or the benefits of this at the price of 1,500 monthly. Okay, so that is really for me affordable price that you can give to your yourself as you continue to learn, as you continue to grow yourself and have that growth mindset and transition also to the benefit mindset. So what this includes is yung 5%, we have a 5% food and beverage discount for your orders from Decaf Coffee Republic. Pero alam nyo naman kung gaano kasarap ang food and drinks dyan sa Decaf Coffee Republic. Actually, nag-go, tawag doon, the value is more than the price actually. So, yon. And also, we have a free mental model masterclass from Master Coach A, which is for the month of May. It will be happening later today at 7 o'clock p.m. And Master Coach A will be discussing, sharing with us about the goal setting model. Ito yung mental models. Okay, mental models na ginamit ng mga successful people like Elon Musk. 'Di ba? Si Elon Musk kasi ngayon siya yung merong company na SpaceX na ang mission is to expand, 'di ba? Yung kung saan tayo pwedeng makarating sa outside of the planet Earth. Okay? So, he is a champion goal setter. Kasi he is a champion goal setter kasi hindi lang yung pagsiset ng goals. Hindi lang siya magaling mag-set ng goals. Pero na-achieve niya yung mga goals na siniset niya. Okay, it also includes a 90-minute coaching session with, of course, a life coach na who can support what you have learned during the mental model masterclass from Master Coach A. Kasi dito, we talk already about the brain. B learning e-card, di ba? So, B stands for the brain. So, we work on mental models. Ay, ano ba yung mental models? It's actually similar with also the mindset. Pero ito, since Master Coach A yung magdi-discuss and based sa mga napag-aralan na niya, level up, really a level up. A mental model is an explanation of someone's thought process about how something works in the real world. So it's how we see things work in the real world. It can be magkakaiba rin kasi tayo ng mga perspective and may mga mental models that is running in our brain. It is a representation of the surrounding world, the relationship between its various parts, mga iba-ibang parts, and a person's intuitive perception about his or her actions and their consequences relating to other people, relating to the community, to the society, or to the humanity as a whole. So, bakit kailangan nating mag-aral ng mental models? Okay. Kasi as Jamie Hoffman said, mental models are to the brain as apps are to the phone. Diba? I'm sure lahat tayo or most of us have our cell phone and we have different applications that we use in our cell phone to make things easier for us. Like mga budgeting app, minsan may mga workout apps, mga exercise apps, di ba? Even the SMS is already cellphone app. And kung mga gusto pa nating pagandahin yung mga yon, diba? Meron ding mga iba-ibang apps like yung mga Teams and mga background wallpaper ng mga phone natin, yung mga gusto natin guguhin yung font, yan. Games are also apps in our cell phone. And i-compare natin doon how mental models are also to our brain. So, bakit kailangan natin siyang matutunan? Kasi, as I said kanina, how our brain works affects the results that we create in our life. So if you want to be successful in life, we have to understand the mental models that is working in our brain. What is making us stuck? Kung feeling natin stuck tayo ngayon kung saan tayo nakakaroon. So ano kaya yung mental model? It's not that you are bad, that you are a failure and then that you are not enough. It's just that a mental model might be working in your brain. And that's what we have to understand for us to be able to move forward. Ano ba yung kailangan nating mindset or ano yung mental model na kailangan meron tayo? Like that, yung i-discuss mamaya ni Master Coach A about the mindset of goals, design, and achievement para ma-achieve natin yung goals that we set also for ourselves. And by having that knowledge in our mind na yung maintindihan natin yung connection ng different the various ways that our mind works. Pag nalaman natin yon, mas magiging mas maiintindihan natin yung sarili natin, mas magiging enrich yung buhay natin kasi we will know things that yung mga minsang fears natin are not really something that we need to be fearful of. So when we learn that and when we have this courage, develop this courage or this mental model to push through or to continue taking action, mas magiging meaningful yung life natin, mas magiging purposeful yung mga action na tinitake natin. So it becomes more intentional, it becomes more deliberate to uh, in alignment with what we need, what we want to achieve in our life. Okay, so that I encourage you to join us, okay, for the in the Be Learning Society and be and register and get your Be Learning e-card. Please do connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661, or you can also connect with me so I can help you process your registration. Yes, still ito rin, I also invite you to um, Master Coach A's co-actively co-create life coaching certification. The next schedule is in May 29, if I remember correctly. So this is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating new paths to achieve results in life so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. It includes a 21-day web-based learning, 3 days live bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with a senior coaching team. The program package also comes with various bonuses. So again, connect with our magic number 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. The first batch, natapos na siya. We graduated last April. So I am one. I am a proud graduate of the batch one of Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coaching Certification Program. Okay, once again, this is Coach Cee from the Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us from the Philippines. Love bang boom, love bang boom, love bang boom. Bye!